a new course in legal English. Our first course is, what is legal English? This is a central question to all law students and especially to those who are specialized in criminal law. So what is legal English? Legal English differs from standard international English in that it refers to the style of English used by legal professionals in their work. For example, the language used in international contracts and statutes, which can also be referred to as legalese. Legal English has long been considered a necessary skill for lawyers in English-speaking countries. However, due to the emergence of English as the language of international business, it's fast becoming a necessary skill for all legal international professionals to consider acquiring. That means legal English is different from usual English, or what we know as standard international English. It is mainly used by lawyers and by those who specialize in legal studies and in law. There are a number of differences between legal English and standard international English. Firstly, some words in standard international English have entirely different meanings when used in a legal context. One example of this is the use of the word consideration, which means thinking about others in standard international English, but when used with regard to a contract, refers to the thin value that passes between people in exchange for something. Secondly, there are the words that are only used in an international legal context and would not be used or understood in everyday life by persons without legal training, such as tort and restrictive covenant. As you may see, these are some of the vocabulary that is used in the text and some legal terms. As you may see, there is the English word and there is its equivalent in Arabic. The reason why we have this is that mainly our students who study criminal law, master's students specifically in the University Center of AFLU, also study in Arabic. That's why it is very important to give the English term, the English legal term, and its equivalent in English. Here we have different examples. Legal English, for example, is اللغة الإنجليزية القانونية, contract, اتفاقية, statute, القوانين, lawyer, محامي, legal professionals, المحترفون القانونيون, consideration, تعويض مالي, tort, الضرر, and restrictive covenant, الاتفاقية التقييدية. Now, in order to understand legal English, it is best to see our case study. If you scan this code, you will go to a YouTube video that shows a case in the US legal court. In this court, you will note that they are using a lot of legal terms that are only specific to those who are specialized in law and legal studies. Please scan the code and go to the video and try to capture or listen to any legal term that you do not understand and look for it in the dictionary. It would be really helpful in your studies. Here is the last element of our course today. Grammar point, the infinitive. Here, the infinitive form of the verb is the verb in its basic form. It is the version of the verb which will appear in the dictionary. Example, to run, to dance, to think. The form of the verb in the infinitive form is to plus stem. The stem is the root of the verb. For example, to eat, to drink. To eat, eat is the stem of the verb or the root of the verb. And here, drink is the stem of the second verb. The infinitive form is usually the verb in its natural form, exactly how we find it in the dictionary. However, it is different from the verb in use, or where we put the verbs in different tenses. However, it is very important to recognize the verb in the infinitive form. Please join us in our other courses in legal English. As you may see, these are some information considering the course, and next to it you will find the code that if you scan, you will go directly to the platform, the university platform of our university. There you will find the courses in its PDF form. You will find many exercises, and you will also be able to join our groups in which you can contact your colleagues, in which you can ask questions and participate in the different activities that are provided by your teacher. Thank you so much. Please join us in our other courses.